everyone. Hello, welcome. Today I'm going to talk about Antopolis. Antopolis is a huge suite of application for public administration. So it's very huge. We have a lot of different modules, and we will not be able today to present everything. So we will just focus on a small feature of Antopolis, but I will remind you first what is Antopolis about. Antopolis is a dedicated suite of applications for public administration, like cities, ministries, associations, schools, etc. And we have the concept of an ERP available for public administration. A few words about why we created Antopolis. And what is Antopolis? About the brand, in Antopolis, ant is about the insect. And we call the suite Antopolis because in the world, ants are one of the species which are the most collaborative. So they can do a lot with each other to always put the interest of the community on top of their own personal interest, and they can do a lot of super things like creating a bridge, like we can see on the picture, with their own body to let the other member of the cities, let's say, of the cities of ants, go from one leaf to another. So that's why we called this suite Antopolis, and it's also a wink to the old OpenERP logo for the one who knows Odoo and the previous version of Odoo. You remember that we have a small ant in the logo of OpenERP. So while Odoo is mainly designed for private companies, small business, big business, Antopolis is designed for public administration. So a small remark, you don't have to wait the end of the presentation to put all your questions. You already have the QR code. You will find it on different slides, so you can already type your questions if you have any. The target with Antopolis is to use all the main features and concepts of software like Odoo, but to adapt it for public administration. And where with Odoo we try to be customer-centric and to put everything around the customer, we are doing exactly the same with Antopolis. Antopolis is a solution which is citizen-centric. So everything is designed based on the needs of the citizen, which is quite innovative on the market because we have a lot of solutions for administration, but which are mainly designed for the agent and the agent only. That's why often when we question citizens, they find a kind of wall between themselves and the administration. And we want to break this wall because everything is designed around the citizen. The project, it's a very, very huge project of several years, which has been initiated by BHC, which is an old Odoo partner for more than 15 years now. And we decided to have this initiative of creating a new solution for public administration with different other partners, and it was partially financed by the FEDER fund, so from the European Union, and from the Wallonie here in Belgium. In 2020, we decided to launch a new company to run this business specifically for public administration. And now in 2023, we have dozens of public administration already using this solution, with almost millions of citizens using this solution as well. What's Antopolis? So from a technical point of view, it's based on Odoo. So you have all the benefit and all the features, technical features of Odoo. It's 100% web-based, so for everything in the room today, it seems logical. It seems normal to have in 2023 everything web-based. For a lot of administration, it's still not the case because they still use specific applications that we have to install on every computer, which are heavy, which are slow, which are difficult to maintain. We also have a mobile app for the agents, We have a mobile app which can be used by the citizens. We are using, as you know, with Odoo the latest technology like IoT, artificial intelligence, connection with different systems, and it's also very important to be integrated with all other solutions and platforms used by the administration. I will have a concrete example in a few minutes. From a functional perspective, we have all the natural features of Odoo that you probably all know, which can be used like that by the public administration. But on top of that, we have created a specific layer for public administration. We also have a portal for the citizen, we will show you later. We have specific module for the administration. For example, the cemetery management. It's a specific module which is used by cities to manage the cemetery. That's a specific need for public administration. That's where Antopolis comes with a suite of applications. We also have a mobile app for citizens. Have an integration with the leading edge technology like IoT. We also have, for example, a connection with real-time crowd management. That, for example, something we use in some cities during the COVID crisis to manage the different flow of people in the city and to take action based on that. So we have a lot of integration. What's the current situation when you have to request a document from an administration? That's specific and common need. You need some documents, some official document from the different administration. And today, in a lot of cases, you still have to go physically to the administration to get a document. We did some survey here in Belgium, but I don't think it's different in other countries in Europe. And based on this survey, we detected that 84% of the citizens don't know they can request their document online. What does it mean? That means it's either not available in the cities, the city doesn't provide an electronic way to get document. Either it's available, but they don't know it because it's not easy, it's not clearly communicated, it's not visible on the website of the administration. And even more surprising, on the 26% that knows that it's possible, 92% don't follow the process of requesting a document until the end. Why? Because if you tested that, sometimes it's really difficult. You have to install a smart card reader, you have to install driver, the driver are not compatible with your browser version. So it's quite complex for, let's say, a beta citizen to get a document online. What will be the perfect or ideal situation in a smart city? You just have your phone, you request a document, you identify yourself with an electronic signature, fingerprint, all these kind of things, and you directly receive the document. That's what Antopolis can propose and provide today. Why? Because requesting a document is sometimes difficult in the administration. You have different departments, and most of the time they don't communicate with each other. They all have their own software, which is not integrated with the other department of the administration. And this is quite complex to get all the information from the different departments together in one solution, in one software. That's where Antopolis comes, the concept of an ERP put into the public administration, where all departments of the administration are linked together with one data at only one place in the database. So let's go for a small demo. So I have a few words about the citizen portal. That means when you live in a city, you have access to the portal. What do you have in your portal? Oh, we can log in. Oh, I was too fast. Let me explain something. Of course, you can have a usual user password, but you can also log in with what we call in Belgium the CZam, which is connected to, for example, a solution like ItsMe, where you can be authenticated in a secured way and in an easy way just with your smartphone. We just use for the demonstration the user password combo, and you have your own portal when you have all your history with the different interaction you had with the administration. That's also what we called in Antopolis the CIRM, the citizen relationship management. So here you have the view of the citizen where everything is collected, but from the agent side you also have the view of the CRM. So let's go, for example, to this user. You can see that he made in the past some document requests, and we can have all the history and all the documents which are stored directly on the portal, and they can be reused. But we can also make some new requests. So let's say we will ask a certificate of principal residence. We just order it. Since the citizen is already identified in the platform, it doesn't need to fill a lot of different information because everything is already known by the system since you are identified. We will confirm the order. And here it will be very, let's say, fast. You have the document. And the document is an official document delivered by the National Register. So when we show that like that, it seems really easy, but there is a complex flow and complex relation between different systems in the backend. That means the citizen has been identified by the platform, by ItsMe in the first time, and then he made a request. The request was sent to the city. The city made automatically a request authenticated and secured as well to the National Register, and the National Register sent back all the information which were put together in a PDF document which is validated and signed by the system. And everything in a few milliseconds. So that's the concept we have. We can do that for a lot of documents, but of course for some document requests it's quite a bit, it's quite more difficult because we have different information. Let's take another example. What can we make? Let's say we will request an extract from the central criminal record. I think I lost the connection and will redo it. Up. Okay, I'm checking out. Now you see that we have an additional step because for this kind of documents, this kind of request, there is a lot of different information which are need to be put on the document that we have additional steps. This is fully customizable by the agent in the backend. So let's say I requested for, I don't know what, instructor in driving school. And then I will choose the extract type and I should find something, yeah, driving school here. And I know the specific format, the legal format delivered by the Belgian register for that. I will confirm. Okay, but this time I don't get the document immediately because there is a manual process which is needed by the system, by the procedure, by the law, and an agent, a physical agent from the city, needs to perform some action before delivering the document. So now let's switch. Now I will take the cap of a city agent. I am in the backend. It looks like Odoo because it's Odoo, and we have a module which is called here E-Guichet. where we will find a different request in Kanban view. I will not come back to this part of Odoo because you all know. And we will find this request here with everything. And now what is important and what is easy, it's all benefits of Odoo, you find it back. So for example, I can here put it in the status progress. I can send a message to the requester. Please find the doc attached. I could also request more information on more document directly in the chatter with the citizen. And I will add manually this time the document, and I will send it back and put it as done. Because here there is a manual process needed by the agent. And if I go back to the portal, no, not this one. Where is it? I lost it. Well, I lost my citizen. Okay, I will log in again. Sorry about that, I did a wrong manipulation. Okay, so I'm back in my portal. And now I can find back the document I requested here with the document which is attached and that I can open. Okay, so there is a lot of different cases. I will not show everything, but let's start with another last one. Everything was free here, but sometimes you have to pay to request a document for some type of document. Let's say I will ask this one, which is €5. And there it's exactly the same principle that an e-commerce in Odoo. I will not use a credit card here, but you can use it. Okay, I made my order, and now if I go to the backend, I can validate that I received the payment for this request. I find it back, and I will not do everything here, but you can send the document as well to the customer. And everything is customizable because from one administration to another, there is a lot of different things. We don't need to do specific development. Everything is customizable. The question, the different step. We can go really, really further to complex flow and document. And I only show today the connection with the national register, but we are connected to a lot of different sources of information of public administration to deliver the different kind of information. I hope that it was clear. I know it was fast and short. Once again, in Antopolis, we have a lot of different information, a lot of different applications. It's evolving a lot. So feel free to ask a question. I will put the QR code if you have any. And thanks for your attention. Do we have questions?
All right, thank you for this amazing presentation. So everyone knows now it's a Q&A session, so you can scan the QR code and you can write your questions. I'll do the same thing, because otherwise I cannot look at the questions. And now it's loading. It takes a few seconds, but I don't see any questions coming in, but I see people scanning the QR code. So I assume that questions are coming, so we just have to be a little bit patient. Someone is typing, and I think I know who. And
Ask a question just to see if it works.
yeah. It's a combination of English and French, but it's been deleted, the question. But it's been worked on. Still typing. It's still typing, but I think I can ask the questions. What is the process of creating a user access on Antopolis? If that makes sense to you.
Okay, there's two different kind of users. You have the user as an agent. So it's exactly the same process that in Odoo. You have different users with different rights, access to different departments. So I don't know if it was a question. If it is on the citizen side, the citizen sides are not Odoo users. It's just users which are in another database, which is, in the case I demonstrated, the national register.
Ah, okay, like that.
I don't know if I answered the question because it was not clear if it was...
If the answer is not clear, just put it in the pad and we can continue with the next questions. How many cities are using the solution so far?
So far, it's not only cities, we have, I think, around 10, 12 cities, but we also have other kind of administration. So social assistance, police zone, small ministries, this kind of
so
things.
So it's more broad, the public sector?
Yeah.
Okay, great. And there's a third question being written down, or just a W so far? So W? Yeah, no.
W, X?
Okay, but I think that are all the questions, unless someone else is typing, but I don't see anyone typing. WH?
What?
So
why?
What? Okay. That's the question. What?
What?
No? Okay, I think we can end the presentation in the Q&A session here. So thanks again for the presentation,
Thanks a
and
lot.
everyone enjoy the rest of the days.
Thank you. Bye-bye.